Hi. Hey, so let's have a quick chat about your books. And I know a lot of folks they see reports that come out, financial reports, and they think, oh my God, look at all these numbers. This is crazy. I don't want to look at it. It doesn't mean anything to me. There's all these numbers, and so it sort of makes me think, because this is a natural thing that I do. I work with numbers all the time. I work with a lot of different types of businesses, different industries. And, I look at some of these books and I see, and I encourage my clients to see their books as a story, as the story of their business. And, I think one of the takeaways is that every one of those numbers that you look at on your reports, it has some human story behind it. Print out your reports, print out your profit and loss, and take a look at one of those numbers. And just think about it for a second. Think about the decisions that came into play to make that happen. Let's say travel. So you see a number, maybe you see $5,000, and great, whatever. But at some point you had made a decision to spend $5,000. Now, hopefully you made a decision well before that point so that you had a strategic reason to do that. You sort of thought about your return on investment. But this sort of leads me to the idea that a lot of businesses have a story that is going on in their, in their business itself, but it's not reflected. That story isn't reflected on their books. And I think that's a really key point, is that when you print out or take a look at your financial reports, your profit and loss, that's one that's really straightforward and easy to think about. If you're looking at that report and you're not seeing your business, you're not seeing, for instance, everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm doing to attract new clients is all together. And so I can see my multiple different strategies that I'm using to bring clients into my business. And really, if you're not seeing your strategy reflected in your books, if it's not clear, if you're not looking down every one of those categories and subcategories, which are incredibly important, and you're not saying, oh, that's right, I remember that I wanted to bring in 5 clients a month, and I realized that it was going to cost $600 per client to do that. And I also realized, for instance, I need to do networking, so I'm involved in maybe the chamber, a few different professional organizations. You also had, as a separate category, marketing. Maybe another category is advertising. Another category as discounts. All these things. Travel. You have your travel. You have your meals, and you have a very specific reason why you have them broken out the way they are. So the takeaway on this really is that your books are absolutely solid gold, especially if you've been in business for a significant amount of time, and even more so if you're profitable, and even more so if you have a complex business. So you have a multiple. If you have any one of those, 2 or 3, I highly encourage you to get together with somebody like myself, Merager Financial Solutions, and really take a look and see where you are. See what your business is really trying to do. You have, if you're successful, you are a thoughtful, intelligent person. So you've gone through it and you've thought about this, and it's important to reflect those decisions that you've made that are so critical and helpful for your business. See them all in one place. That's the solid gold of your books. So if you'd like to do that, we can spend half an hour as a freebie, and we can take a look at your books, and I can essentially guarantee that we'll find something and you will walk away with a smile. So yeah. So I'm Steve from Merager Financial Solutions, and give us a call, give us an email, and we'll help you out. Cheers.